Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Just a little quick update video today. So yeah, you'll notice I've got a gold bonnet. So I'm driving to work in Orwin. I'm just stuck in traffic, as you can see, so I just thought I'd do a quick little update. So I have got some good videos on the way, particularly driving the Chimera. I've got some good driving videos in the Chimera. I've also been doing a bit of an economy run in the Chimera as well, just to see what it'll do miles per gallon. So I've got a video which I'm just editing together, getting ready to upload on that as well. I've been having another little tinker with a Mark 1. Still can't get it running right, so it's a bit of a right royal pain in the butt, that car, at the moment, and I'm considering selling it to somebody who's got the time and energy and the desire to work on it and get it sorted. Or I might just do an engine swap. I might actually literally just do an engine swap and put something a bit more reliable in than the red top that's in it at the moment, because it's not just the fact that it's been running a bit crap, it's the fact that it's rattling its top end off as well. I did have it running yesterday. I'm going to do an engine flush and see if that'll clear out the oil channels. There is plenty of oil getting to the camshaft though. That's the weird thing. So I don't know if it's just a sticky tappet or what it is that's causing the loud, you know, the really loud noise. It's as if all the oil's drained out of the tappets, the hydraulic lifters, and it's just yeah, causing it to rattle as loud as it is. Although, to be honest, yesterday it didn't seem to rattle as loud as it has been doing. So I don't know, but either way, I need to just keep playing with it. I think next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out the fuel filter, because I don't know if it's just a fuel starvation issue. I do need to try and remove the injectors and clean out the injectors. I still think injector number 1's not firing properly, because when I had it running yesterday, cylinders 2, 3 and 4 definitely seem to be getting nice and hot on the exhaust, but the exhaust for cylinder 1 definitely wasn't as hot. So I think that's the main problem. I think the main problem is cylinder 1 just not firing properly. I think the injector is now unblocked to the point at which it is actually doing something, but I just think it needs properly cleaning or replacing. So I have kept meaning to try a different set of injectors, but again, I've just not had time. Well, I suppose I have had time, but I've been busy doing other things. So, but yeah, no, I've been loving driving Orwin again. I mean, I love the Chimera. The Chimera is awesome, it really is. And when you've got a car that's got a 4-litre V8 with 200 odd horsepower, there's always that worry that you're going to jump back in your 2-litre 4-cylinder and it's going to feel rubbish by comparison, but it just doesn't. Orwin just still feels amazing to drive. Even after buying a TVR Chimera, I can still jump in Orwin and have just as much fun in Orwin. If anything, I actually find that I drive faster in Orwin than I do in the Chimera, because in the Chimera I feel that I just want to cruise. It's not a car that I feel I want to drive fast in. Whereas Orwin, because Orwin's louder, he's got the louder exhaust, it's just, I don't know, Orwin feels more of a hooligan car. I jump in Orwin and I just become a little bit of a hooligan, like putting my foot down and getting the engine revs right up and just hearing the noise of the engine and the exhaust. And honestly, I cannot explain how much fun Orwin is to drive. It's so much fun, and that exhaust noise just always makes me smile. You know, the Chimera is an awesome car and I'm so glad I bought it, but I'm so glad that Orwin is still such an awesome car as well. It really is. You know, anybody who you know doesn't understand, you need to drive one. you need to drive a nicely modified Mark II Cavalier like Orwin is. You know, with a little bit more power from the 2 litre 130 engine, but even my old 1.8 injection that were in Sylvia, that were just as much fun. All right, not quite as powerful, but it was equal amounts of fun. See that idiot then just pulling straight across in front of me like that? I'm an absolute idiot. Let's just pull straight across in front of me without any warning or like a last second indication. Honestly, roads are full of idiots, aren't they? Absolutely full of idiots. But yeah, like I say, the Chimera is mega fun to drive, and it's a totally different car to drive to Orwin. Orwin is just fun on a different level, in a different way. You know, like Orwin, like their 5th gear acceleration seems to accelerate as fast as a Chimera does. Probably doesn't, but because he's louder, because he's got a noisier exhaust, it feels like he's as fast. I mean, he's not. He's obviously nowhere near as fast, but I don't know, it's just like the illusion of the noise of the engine. Because the Chimera is definitely a lot quieter than Orwin, even though, you know, it's got the big V8, it's got a totally standard exhaust. So like, oh yeah, you can tell difference there from that speed. That's when the Chimera would be much faster. Yeah, that's when the Chimera would be much faster. But Orwin's still so much fun. It's so much fun. And I'm not going to tell you what the miles per gallon are of the Chimera just yet, because I don't want to spoil it when before I do the video. But Orwin's definitely the better bet as a daily driver. But obviously he's got an engine that's half the size, half the capacity, half the number of cylinders, so he's obviously going to be better on fuel. But I've been thinking about doing something quite bonkers. I've been thinking about getting my Nova sorted, finally, and getting my Nova on the road as my #1 daily driver. You know, use the Nova day in, day out, every day to and from work. Use it as my main #1 daily driver. I don't know if you can hear that knocking noise in the background. This is something else with Orwin, is gained this horrible kind of knocking noise at this speed. I don't know if you can hear it on camera, but I don't know if that's a knackered shock absorber or a drop link or a bush or something on the suspension. But yeah, there's something not quite right. But it only does it when I get to a certain speed, like then. Like my speedometer at the moment is showing 76, which means I'm probably actually doing 68, 69, because my speedo is ridiculously inaccurate. One thing I've noticed as well, actually, when I do these videos, like now it looks like I'm absolutely flying on the video, but it's because I've got the wide angle camera on. The wide angle camera makes it appear like you're going a lot faster than you actually are. Because I've done a video driving in the Chimera and it looks like I'm doing about 120 mile an hour or something. I'm not, I'm only doing 70, but like now you can see I'm only keeping up with the cars in front, but it looks like I'm going miles faster because of the wide angle camera. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that horrible kind of knocking noise from suspension. I don't know if you can hear it on camera, but it's not good. It's something I need to get sorted. But yeah, there you go, guys. So I just wanted to give you a little drive in Orwin, a little update of what's going on. Just a little like weekly chat kind of thing. I might actually do these little weekly chats more regular, you know, just do like a weekly vlog kind of thing. Just a little update. this is where I love Orwin. You know, he's got that pickup like that. Yes, only 70 mile an hour. But it's got the awesome brakes as well. You know, these V6 front discs, and they look like slow down. Like how quickly he slows down is brilliant. And the rear discs. Yeah, if you have a bit of a tuned up Cavalier, you definitely need bigger brakes as well. Although saying that, the old brakes on Sylvia used to do the job just fine, and her brakes were totally standard milk bottle sized front discs and rear drums, and they used to work spot on. To be fair, there were no wrong with them at all. Everybody always slates the standard brakes on Mark II cabs, but I found that they were absolutely fine. But anyway guys, so so yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I'll upload this video unedited, just so that I can upload it nice and quick, get it on there. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos on the Chimera. I'm gonna do more videos on Orwin, more videos on the Mark 1. I've still got the Mark 3 that I need to crack on with and get sorted for a fresh MOT. Try and get that on the road again for next summer. And yeah, I shall see you in the next one, guys. Laters.